Rose for psychicfuture.com, and this is your horoscope from the 10th to the 17th of March. So today I'm talking about a really big transit. We've got Uranus in Taurus. So just to give you a little bit of info on Uranus, it is a very slow moving planet, so it takes longer than a year to go through one sign, but it does have a retrograde. So in 2017, Uranus was in Aries all year. So this was your opposite sign. So in 2017, you may have had issues coming up with other people. Perhaps you had like some confrontations or some fallouts or just some difficult times with your relationships in general. In addition, that would have been kind of shining a light onto the way that you interact with other people. So do you overgive? Do you often put yourself out of your comfort zone in order to accommodate other people? How often do you put yourself first? So this would have been the theme for 2017 and the first half of 2018. Then in May 2018, we went into the first degrees of Taurus, and that was until November. So this is your fellow Venus sign. So Taurus and Libra are both ruled by Venus, as you probably know. Which means that, again, this theme of like other people and relationships was really amped up. So if you think back to May to November 2018, last year, just think about what themes were coming up for you in your relationships. Were you having difficulties in your relationships? Were there times where you thought, oh my God, I wish I had time to myself? Were there times where you thought, do you know what, I've created this life, or I've surrounded myself with these people, or I've chosen this job, or the money that I get just isn't making me happy, it's not making me comfortable, it's not what I need. So yeah, May to November 2018, that's when this energy would have started kind of like going, okay, I really need to sort something, I need to do something about this. So then, because it was retrograde, Uranus went back into Aries. So now we are here and Uranus is going back into Taurus again. So now for the rest of 2019, this is the time for you to really work this stuff out. So who you're surrounded by, do you trust them, do you love them, do you want to give to them, do you give to them more than you give to yourself? How can you kind of like balance that out a little bit? How can you make sure that you are getting what you need as well in your relationships? How can you make sure that you're getting the money that you need to survive? How can you make sure that you're happy in your job, at least some of the time? It's basically about your roots and your structure and your safety and the way that you feel. Like, do you feel secure in your relationships and in your home life and in your work life? So these are going to be really big questions for 2019. And yeah, it's just your job essentially to notice them and to kind of try and start to figure out some answers about how you can adjust stuff so that it suits you a little bit better. So there is a blog post up that I wrote about Uranus and Taurus on the Psychic Future website, so check that one out, and I will see you next week.